An absolutely gorgeous day here in Ohio. Moments ago, Melanie Collins caught up with Bengal running back Chase Brown.
Well, Chase, you're going up against a team today riding an 8-game win streak. You're down your #1 receiver, and your quarterback, Joe Flacco, is dealing with a shoulder injury. How do you need to step up in the run game today?
Well, that's all of us. That's the whole line. That's myself. That's Joe. That's the receiver. So anything that we can do to, bring extra energy, execute on a higher level, that's what we got to do today.
You've had an outstanding 4 weeks, over 100 yards from scrimmage in each of those games. What's been the secret sauce for you personally?
Just making the most of the plays that come my way, executing at a high level, and just trying to do everything I can to help this team win.
Chase, good luck today. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
We've had the flip of the coin. The Bengals have won. They've deferred. The Patriots will get the opening kickoff. McPherson has the ball teed up, and deep back, Kyle Williams and Terrell Jennings for the Pats. We're going to get a look at this #9 offense. He's 6. Hit by a couple. Landry on top. Gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 3. And these two will be definitely on Flacco's radar today.
Well, no Jamar Chase. So I think Christian Gonzalez, whenever he's going to be matched up, it'll be on T. Higgins when they decide to go man-to-man. And then Robert Spillane is just... He's just a guy that's passionate about football. You talk to him, you watch him play, you see what he does and what he's about. He fits perfectly into what Mike Vrabel wants in this locker room and on the defensive side. To bounce to the outside.
How about the quick release and the quick reads of Joe Flacco and what he's done for this offense?
Well, that's important when you consider how many sacks have been going on and what the offensive line, the pressure you put on the offensive line.
Pick up 5 on the play. Let's go to Adam Shine for the first time today.
Kevin, Trent, your audience will appreciate this. A Patrick Mahomes pick set up good field position for the Colts. They take advantage. Daniel Jones to Michael Pittman Jr. 7-0 Indianapolis leading Kansas City. Back to you.
That's the other guy. Now listen, Jones has been having some turnover issues of late, but boy, he's put together a nice resume. It really 3rd and 3 coming up. Well, they missed Jamar Chase, one of the top. He was the Triple Crown winner a season ago.
He was, and you can see he picked up right where he left off. He leads the NFL in targets and receptions, 3rd in receiving yards. On the corner to pick up the 1st down.
So here's Taj Brown, or rather Chase Brown, who is out of Illinois. Began at Western Michigan. Last year, rushed for over 900 yards. Almost was at 1,000. They got Taj Brooks in there right now. 1st down and 10. 5 and a touchback.
Well, guys, I caught up with Joe Burrow on the bench before kickoff. He said the toe feels great, and certainly if it were up to him, he'd be out there today. But he understood the decision. He said it was a group decision, and he admitted his body is sore from practice this week. He's been focused on rest and recovery, lots of sleep and massage, trying to get ready to go for Thursday night against Baltimore. He said that's the plan, though it's not 100% set in stone, but he's beyond excited to get back out there. Couldn't believe he had to go through another injury and surgery this year, but said you just get through it, you do everything you can to bounce back, and he's still ahead of schedule in his recovery from that September 19th turf toe surgery.
It is, yeah, and he's listening to our broadcast too. No, he's not. Here's Chase Williams, as are others. Let's go back to New York, and here's Adam Shine.
Kevin, Trent, Caleb Williams to Colston Loveland for a 12-yard score. 2nd touchdown pass for Caleb Williams today. 14-14. It's a good one. Steelers and the Bears. Back to you.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Lowe's. Tackle your to-do list early with Lowe's to earn your Sunday. And by Taco Bell.
What a great way to spend a Sunday. Coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report, JB and the guys, scores, news, highlights, Week 12 in the NFL. All coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report. Borregales is getting warm. This is a great Patriot team in the last 2 minutes of the first half. They've scored 57 points in the final 2 minutes, 2nd most in the NFL, 3 timeouts, and a 1st and 10 near midfield.
On his part.
Well, there's barely any wind, about 5 miles an hour. The telltales at the top of the uprights not even fluttering. This will be a 63-yard field goal try already today. McPherson has been good from 54. Now from 63.
Oh, nobody back for New England. Back in the end zone.
got the accuracy, and he got it! New career long 4-point game at the half. Evan McPherson. 63-yard field goal, and it was perfect. But the Patriots on top by 4, 10th consecutive game they've led at the half, and downstairs to Melanie Collins.
Well, thanks, Kev. Coach, Evan McPherson with a 63-yard field goal to end the half. How would you just assess that first half from your team?
Well, it's good to get that momentum right there at the end. We get the ball start the half. Offensively, we got to be more disciplined with some of these penalties. Defense, find a way to get us another turnover.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
That's the end of the first half from Cincinnati. Our halftime is here, and more coming up after first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local CBS station. Right there, they lose a yard to New York and Adam Shine.
Kevin, Trent, the Ravens take the lead for the first time today. Derrick Henry pounds it in. 10-7 Baltimore leading the Jets. Middle of the third. Back to you.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Best Buy. Imagine that. Chili's 3 for Me, the best $10.99 you can eat. And by Allstate, you're in good hands.
Beautiful day here in Ohio. After a game at 13.
Well, Kev, this week NFL players are wearing custom cleats through My Cause My Cleats to spotlight the causes closest to their hearts. Visit NFL.com/MyCauseMyCleats to learn their stories, bid on their cleats, and support the charities making a difference in communities. Speaking of Chase Brown, his cause is communities in schools. We talked to Chase this week. He's been working closely with Middletown Middle School and high school, finding ways to motivate kids to show up to class and stress the importance of attendance. Kev?
And he's over 100 yards from scrimmage again today for the 5th consecutive time. Or to Adam Shine in New York.
Kevin, Trent, Bears retake the lead. Caleb Williams, third touchdown pass of the game, 25 yards to DJ Moore. 24-21, Chicago leading Pittsburgh. 7 minutes to go in the third. Back to you.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Geico. It feels good to Geico. And by Valspar Paint, made for more.
To the Bengals. Thanksgiving week always means a hearty helping of college football on CBS. Friday, Iowa, Nebraska. Then Boise State, Utah State. Then Saturday, 3:30, another big-time game in the Big Ten. 7th-ranked Oregon takes on Washington. Starting with college football today, it's all on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Kevin, you talked about the gamesmanship going on between Josh McDaniels and Al Golden, and this offense for the Patriots has been moving the ball since the first quarter. But they haven't been able to get it into the end zone other than the one touchdown pass. So Al Golden got to be happy with the performance of the defense. Last week held Pittsburgh's offense to just 20 points. Of course, the 2 touchdowns given up by the offense led to the 34 that the Steelers had. And then today, 13 points allowed from his defense. I've been impressed what they've been able to do. They're still playing hard. They've got some different bodies in there. We mentioned all the injuries they've gone through on that side of the ball.
Beautiful day at Paycor Stadium, downtown Cincinnati, starting the 4th quarter. 7-point New England lead after trailing 10-0.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Little Caesars, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. And by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Here's the home of the Reds, and there is Robert Kraft. He had season tickets for 23 years before he bought the team. So he was a fan first and an owner second. Alex Austin will attempt to take it in. Well, Thursday at 4:30 Eastern, the NFL on CBS sets the table for a Thanksgiving football feast. It's Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in Dallas against Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. It all begins with the NFL today. Then count on Sunday for an NFL on CBS doubleheader. Key matchup in the AFC South, Texans and Colts. Then later in the afternoon, it's the Bills and Steelers. Beginning once again with the NFL today at noon Eastern right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
30 seconds left.
Look at Mike Vrabel, and there's been a lot of discussion about who's done the best coaching job. He's done an incredible job. Three-time Super Bowl champion as a player with these Patriots. Began with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Head coach 6 years. And one-time coach of the year with the Tennessee Titans. Let go. And now he has taken over here for Gerard Mayo, who was let go after a season, 4-13. 2 years in a row, and last year with Coach Mayo, and now it's Vrabel, and a record of 9-2 and 8 straight wins, and 5-0 on the road, and trying to hold on to that.
It's impressive what he's been able to do in such a short period of time.
By the Pats.
Well, it looks like that offhand of Jones was wrapped around Gesicki, so that's what the fans are seeing now on the big screen, and they're not happy with it.
Patriots are going to get their 10th win. They won 8 combined over the last 2 seasons, and they now lead the Buffalo Bills by 2.5 in the AFC East, and they're undefeated at 6-0 on the road. That's it. Terrific win on the road for New England, 26-20. Let's go to bonus coverage. Jim Nantz in Kansas City.